One of the most important steps to minimize your food expenses in the UK inflation crisis is to plan your weekly or monthly food budget based on your income and expenses. This will help you avoid overspending, wasting food, and eating out too often. To plan your food budget, you need to know how much money you have available for food after paying for your essential bills, such as rent, utilities, transport, and debt repayments. You can use a budgeting app or a spreadsheet to track your income and expenses and see how much you can allocate for food. Next, you need to estimate how much you spend on food per week or month. You can do this by checking your receipts, bank statements, or online shopping history. You should include all the food items you buy, such as groceries, snacks, drinks, takeaways, and eating out. You should also consider any special occasions or events that might affect your food spending, such as birthdays, holidays, or festivals. Once you have an estimate of your current food spending, you can compare it with your available budget and see if you need to make any adjustments. If you are spending more than you can afford, you need to find ways to reduce your food expenses. If you have some money left over, you can save it for emergencies or treat yourself occasionally. To reduce your food expenses, you can use some of the following strategies. Plan your meals ahead and make a shopping list based on what you need and what's on sale. Cook at home more often and use leftovers or freeze them for later. Buy in bulk when possible and store food properly to avoid spoilage. Choose cheaper cuts of meat or vegetarian options and use beans, lentils, eggs, or cheese as protein sources. Avoid buying prepackaged or processed foods and make your own sauces, dressings, and snacks. Compare prices and shop around for the best deals. You can use online tools or apps to find the cheapest supermarkets or products in your area. Use coupons, vouchers, loyalty cards, or cashback apps to save money on your purchases. Grow your own herbs, vegetables, or fruits if you have space and time. Join a local food co-op or community garden to get fresh produce at low prices or for free. Donate or exchange food with your neighbors or friends if you have excess or unwanted food. By planning your food budget and following these tips, you can minimize your food expenses in the UK inflation crisis and still enjoy healthy and delicious meals. Remember to review your budget regularly and adjust it as needed. You can also track your progress and celebrate your achievements by rewarding yourself with something you enjoy. In this section, I will share some tips on how to shop smartly for groceries and avoid impulse buying or wasting food. This is especially important in the UK inflation crisis, where food prices are rising and budgets are tight. Tip 1. Plan ahead. Before you go to the supermarket, make a meal plan for the week and a shopping list based on what you need. This will help you avoid buying unnecessary items or forgetting something essential. Planning ahead also allows you to use up what you have in your fridge, freezer, and pantry and reduce food waste. Tip 2. Compare prices online. Use a free online tool like Shop Smartly to compare the prices of groceries from multiple supermarkets. You can search for a single product or create a whole shopping list and see which supermarket offers the best deal. You can also check for special offers, discounts, and coupons on the supermarket's websites or apps. Tip 3. Be flexible with your choices. Sometimes you can save money by switching to a cheaper brand, a different size, or a substitute ingredient. For example, you can buy frozen fruit and vegetables instead of fresh ones, as they are often cheaper and last longer. You can also use cheaper cuts of meat or bulk them out with beans, lentils, or vegetables. Tip 4. Shop around the edges of the store. The perimeter of the supermarket usually contains the fresh produce, dairy, meat, and fish sections, while the middle aisles have more processed and packaged foods. By shopping around the edges, you can avoid temptation and buy healthier and cheaper foods. Tip 5. Resist bargains that are not really bargains. Sometimes, supermarkets use sales-type signage for non-sale items or offer deals that are not worth it. For example, a buy one get one free offer may seem like a good deal, but if you don't need two of the same item or if it expires soon, you may end up wasting money and food. Always check the unit price and the expiration date before buying. Tip 6. Stick to your list and your budget. Once you have your shopping list and your price comparison, stick to them and don't deviate. Avoid impulse buying by not shopping when you are hungry, tired, or stressed. Also, don't be swayed by eye-level products that are more profitable for the supermarket but not necessarily for you. Look high and low for better deals. By following these tips, you can shop smartly for groceries and avoid impulse buying or wasting food. This will help you save money and eat well in the UK inflation crisis.